How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. So we actually got it. Pretty crazy. I mean, it's almost June. Sorry, it's almost July. So the update for Fnaf security breach is almost here. But what am I talking about? So we today, literally as of like 4 hours, I think, we got the official trailer for the Fnaf movie. I debated doing a react, but honestly, copyright's been kind of kicking my ass with those, and YouTube, admittedly being that I'm the little guy, right? They don't really get back to me with those things, so I'm not gonna do it this time. I'll have the link in the description, and of course, you probably have already seen it by now. But yeah, I mean, I could give a quick overview. I mean, it goes into detail. Of course, Mike, Josh Hutcherson, I got the job. Um, Sorry, but how Mike gets the job at the pizzeria. Of course, we see William. I don't know, played by Matthew Lillard. It's exciting. I guess I'm just trying to process everything because I watched it a couple times, trying to remember everything. But no, it looks good. So I don't know. We're introduced to I believe it's Mike's little sister. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. We're introduced to the little sister, who it's while he works the night shift, she sleeps or is there with him, and the animatronics are essentially gonna try to make her like one of them. But can I just say off the bat, they all look great. Again, the Joey Drew Studios, they did an outstanding job. Same people that do the Muppets, all that. Seriously, they really put everything into it. The animatronics look great. We finally see Springtrap, glimpses. He looks awesome. Or Spring Bonnie, right? Because probably at the end of this movie or probably near the end, we'll see William die. But then a post-credit scene will probably reveal Springtrap, he lived. We see, we'll just call him Springtrap. He looks great. Everything, seriously, the set design. The story is fine, and I think what they do with Vanessa is good, because if you don't know, Vanessa is a character from Security Breach, which, again, in the timeline is the last game. It's a very deep timeline for these games. And this one is seemingly the first 3-ish movies, I think, or the first 2. They're taking liberties, which all movies do, right? They never do a 1-for-1 with the source material. So seeing the way they had her in the trailer, kind of being the one, I'm assuming, or I got the vibe that she's a veteran security guard, right? She's been there, she knows it. And obviously the new guy, Mike, she's just telling him about the job, the 5 dead children, people died, and all that. And yeah, I mean, it looks great. Seriously, I think they really did a fantastic job. And it's crazy to think we're in 2023. It's finally coming out October 27th in theaters and on Peacock simultaneously. So you don't even have to go to the theaters if you don't want to. I will, just for the, the experience. And it's just wild that 8 years ago, about that, this movie was first talked about, they're developing a movie, and it was in developmental hell. And to see us finally getting it, it's pretty cool. The first game came out, 2014? So, I was, I think tail end freshman to sophomore year, when the first game came out. So I fell in love with them because I like horror games, but then the whole there's more going on behind the curtain, that's sort of the way the lore was set up, and who are these characters, right? Who is the purple guy and all that, and to see how it started, right? And it's very indie game to what it is now, where it's a big franchise. Like, they have toys. They're gonna have a movie. Like the way it expanded, like I think it's really cool because it's literally started off as one guy, Scott Cawthon, right? And to see it like from that, like from what it was to what it is now, it's like damn, like he really made it. It's pretty inspirational, all things considered, because most of the games I believe he worked himself, or it was like a very small team, like probably like under 5 people if he had help. Of course, like Security Breach and a couple, I believe the VR game were done by Steelwool Studios. Like, I don't know if it's like he founded it or he just like works closely with them. They're essentially doing the games now, or at least the recent ones. But yeah, I'm excited to see what direction they take the story. And again, we know that Matthew Lillard is signed on for at least potentially, because I do believe it's like depending on the success of this one, which knowing the fan base, it's probably gonna be a bunch of kids going to see it. Or it's gonna get streamed a lot. That's probably, I assume that's how they measure like streaming movies. Like they have a marker, like if it's streamed X amount, it has to be a high number, right? Probably like 50 million or something like that. Like if it's streamed this much, like it's a success, because of course Peacock has to buy the rights to that, so they get paid a lump sum. And I think it will do well in theaters, and we'll see where it stands in terms of video game movies, because of course the Super Mario Bros, the recent one, crossed $1 billion, so by far it's the highest earning video game movie. And look, I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong, comic book movies are great, they're awesome, but I do think we have that superhero fatigue. So it's, hey, if it's video games' turn to take that spot and get milked until it becomes toys, again with the Transformers movie, the crossover with G.I. Joe, I mean, I'm all for it. Give me some variety. I hope it's good. And yeah, guys, we got the trailer. Let me know. Have you seen it, or what are your thoughts? Like, do you think it'll be good? I mean, I'm just hoping like above average. Like if it's like a 6 out of 10 or better, that's a win for me. But seeing the animatronics, seeing like all the details, like it really seems like they were very careful with it. They put a lot of time and passion even into it. So I'm optimistic. But yeah, guys, the trailer's out. Go see it. Let me know what you thought. And hey, we'll probably get another one. That's usually how these go, right? Later, closer to October. Well, the end of October, really. We'll probably get one, I don't know, September-ish, maybe August. Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't reveal too much, which I don't think this did. It just gives us, the basic story, but as long as you don't get revealed too much, I think we're good. But yeah, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this type of content, I make new videos every Tuesday and Saturday, usually twice a week. And please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And as always, everyone, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care, and I'll see you next time.